I've got a tool here, guys, that is going to take your metalworking, your fabrication to that next little step. It's really going to separate you from everyone else. You got to check this thing out. What's going on, guys? My name's Bill, and this is Tool Tech Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, I'm going to be bringing you guys tools that I've been using in my videos, or that I've been using on projects in and around my garage. When it comes to metalworking, there are certain things you can do to just kind of up your game just a little bit. Things you can do to add some detail to your work that'll just make it that much better. Doesn't take much. I mean, if you're working with a sheet or a piece of flat bar like this, you know, it's got this sharp edge to it, and that's fine. You could leave it like that, but normally you want to kind of knock that edge off. And for a flat bar like this, you know, a flap wheel or a grinding disc, it's pretty much all you need. You can just run that along the edge and give you a little chamfer to that edge. The only problem with that is it can be really inconsistent. What if you're working with a fixture table like this? This is something that I've been kind of working on off and on for a while now. And I got all these holes drilled, and they all have this sharp edge to them. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, I want to kind of chamfer those edges. You can't do that with a flap wheel or a grinder. I guess you could take a carbide bit and grind that out a little bit, but again, it's going to be inconsistent. That's where this thing comes in. This is a pneumatic chamfering tool. It's got an adjustable head, so you can adjust the depth of your chamfer by adjusting this plate. It's got little markings along the ring here to give you an idea of where you're at, the amount of chamfer. It's got 2 cutting bits, and then it's got a guide bearing on there. It comes with a bunch of extra bits or a bunch of extra cutters that if this one gets worn out, you easily replace them, and just plugs right in to your compressor. Now you can take that and you can run that along the edge of your flat bar. I mean, again, you can see this thing it's got a sharp edge to it. I don't know how well this is going to show up on the camera there, but it's got a sharp edge. But now, I've added just a very slight chamfer to that. Hopefully that shows up well. But again, where this really comes in to play is when you're doing holes. Like I said, you can't get in there with a sanding disc. You can't get in there with a grinding bit. You could do it probably with a carbide bit on like a die grinder, but again, that'll just be really inconsistent. This, you just drop it in the hole. I mean, there I just did 3 of them in, what, a couple of seconds. And now you have a nice, smooth transition. Nothing's gonna grab, unlike my sleeve. Nothing that's gonna grab now. You know, now your clamp can just go in and out that much easier. It's a nice, smooth transition. It looks cleaner, and it just gives your piece that little extra detail to it that can really just kind of up your game that much more. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell, and get back to work.